As we take a look at the tail of the tape between these two lightweights, Gonzalez a little older and the taller fighter, but pretty much an even matchup.
Definitely two guys at the start of their career. We'll see whether this is the big stage to see if they kind of rise to the occasion.
Our third man in the ring will be Dane Ferruta.
Blue corner ready? Red corner ready? We go, boys. Fight!
So Gonzalez will be in the dark black trunks. Myers in the black and gray trunks. Pretty evenly match between these two. Gonzalez doing a short combination to start off the bout.
Nice little right hook there.
Left himself open as they tie up.
They're feeling the fighters out. So it was like kind of like light little test kicks, and you're open to a counter right.
In these 3 5-minute rounds, how much do you kind of feel out your opponent in the first round?
Because these guys are pretty new to the pro level, and you're probably going to see that maybe possibly in the entire first round here. He starts firing off as soon as they say that.
Yeah. You see why he's called machine gun as they go up against the cage there.
He's throwing, but he's also looking. A lot of guys kind of closer to eyes are kind of just fire out. You can kind of see him definitely aiming for his partner, trying to catch that chin.
Gonzalez, who has his man up against the cage, had a 4-4 amateur record before he turned pro, just back in June. Been quite active, getting 2 pro fights in 2 months. This would be his 3rd in 3 months.
And for a guy that does a,
Oh, nice right hand by Meyer.
You got trained to Jackson Winklejohn. You have so many fighters there. I'm sure it's pretty hard to get fights, or you got to kind of take them on yourself, or hopefully have a good manager kind of push fights for you.
Wild swings by Gonzalez. Straight right hand by Meyer. That's a little bit of a bruise or some redness below the right eye. Is that some blood trickling down? Oh, a big right hand. Oh, good job by Gonzalez just to get up. Looked like he was going to the mat.
Straight punches is kind of doing well.
And I can see that is a gash below the right eye of Juan Gonzalez, who is now fighting up against the cage. Gonzalez just tries to wipe a little bit of the blood away. A lot of redness there under the right eye.
He's doing a good job at countering, landing that right in that high too.
If you're Myers, you just paint a bullseye there, right for the right eye. Hopefully you can catch him with the left. Yeah, see, let's try to do that, but nicely blocked by Gonzalez.
Right hand there, Gonzalez.
Oh, and a throwdown by Gonzalez and a bull rush right up against the cage.
Nice follow with that double leg.
And now there's Gonzalez. A little bit of payback as Meyer flips him over. As Gonzalez wanted to rein in some punches, and Meyer said, "I'll have none of that."
A little too aggressive, that top section. He didn't secure his position instead of punching. Did a good job at securing top position. Now let's see if he can cause some damage.
As he is half guard now.
He's got a little butterfly hook, which is that left leg underneath the thigh. He can use it to lift, create some space if he needs to, maybe sweep. Did a good job tying up that right arm of Kaeo Meyer. That's the power hand right there.
Elbow by Meyer, doesn't hit. Now he's in the full guard.
Looks like he's setting up a triangle here. If he pushes that hand down, just step over with that left leg over the top.
You know, we mentioned that Donald Cerrone was in Gonzalez's corner, but I don't hear any type of coaching going on. Actually hear a pin drop in here.
Yeah. I'm sure everybody's kind of intent here.
But all concern for Gonzalez would be the cut under his right eye right now as he rolls over. And now he is in a dominant position, starting to throw down some punches, looking for the up kick.
Nice pass. Good posture. He's going to go to the mount pretty soon, I think.
He's got side control, trying to get a mount. But time is winding down here in the first round, first of 3.
Oh, nice little right hook.
Good opening round for Myers and Gonzalez, both trading good punches, a couple of takedowns.
Position here, but a lot of good exchanges.
Let's take a look at a replay of some of the action from round 1.
Nice straight right. Get that laser focus on that.
I was just checking to see if the cut came before that, and it certainly did. Might have caught him with the glove. Might have ripped his eye. Here's the takedown.
Rush, yeah, he did a good job at like tying up those legs, securing that takedown, getting in top position.
Well, you know, I asked Gonzalez before the fight. He says he wanted to finish Meyer in the first round. Well, that prognostication did not come true. Because we're ready for round number 2. Gonzalez from Albuquerque, New Mexico, and Meyer from the Hamakua Coast on the Big Island. Glad you're watching wherever you are on Spectrum Pay-Per-View. Russell Shimoka along with Mike Unzuka. This is X1 48. Live from the Blaisdell. Gonzalez in the dark black, Meyer in the black and gray.
See if Meyer goes back to those straight rights at counter. He's going to try to time that kick. Extremely successful in that first round. Maybe those leg kicks are starting to kind of take its toll.
Oh, just missed with that right hand. 2 youngsters in the ring right now. 3rd professional fight for Gonzalez, 2nd pro fight for Meyer. Stuck in a right hand right there, did Gonzalez. Meyer actually had a very good amateur record at 5-1. A purple belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu that he takes over there on the Big Island.
Seemed pretty neutral in the clinch. Nobody's really getting an advantage. Kaeo's doing a good job at throwing those straight rights and landing.
Quite the boxer was Meyer in his younger days. Competed in the Golden Gloves.
Gonzalez has a really stiff jab. Really, really good jab. He needs to go back to those leg kicks.
A tie-up, a knee to the, oh, might have caught him in the cup. And Dane Ferruta calls a timeout in the action. Might have been a knee right to the groin area. And just by the look of Meyer's face, it was. So the protocol here is they'll have up to 5 minutes, right?
Yes, 5 minutes to recover. And pretty sure he should be able to go on here.
So after the knee, a little south of the border, good sportsmanship exhibited by both fighters, and we're back to action here. Oh, and a big right hand right there found the face of Gonzalez.
You know, Myers is not doing, he's not checking any of those kicks. So every one of those leg kicks are landing. And as the fight goes on, he's going to lose his mobility, possibly lose some power in his hands. He can't push off of that back right leg or left leg.
Oh, a big knee right to the jaw of Meyer. Good knee by Gonzalez. Blood is coming down from the cut under the right eye of Gonzalez. I was just going to say, for a boxer, Meyer just wasn't moving a lot, just staying stationary right in front of his opponent.
Yeah, could be fatigue. I think the difference between these guys, the 3-minute rounds in amateur and then going to 5s, they could still be acclimating themselves and learning how to pace themselves with the action intensity.
That was a big left hand by Meyer right on the chin of Gonzalez. As Gonzalez now goes for a shoot attempt, but he pins his man up against the fence.
He's got his hands clinched, you're able to pull him off. Nice balance. Usually clinch the hand behind is very, very difficult to stop that takedown. They did a good job of kind of creating space. The hand slipped out. Trying to use that underhook to elevate. Nice spin out there.
Do it! Do it!
Oh, big left hand. Found the chin of Meyer. You're very right. He has a very stiff jab as he landed that one.
Very, very powerful.
Well, as with anything, with young professionals, I mean, there's a learning curve, there's a learning process that all fighters have to go through. And it's a good thing you're doing it against someone who has of equal experience, not being thrown into the wolves with a guy who has like 12 or 15 professional fights.
Definitely. I think this is a really, really well matched up fight here. You know, both guys a good stand up. They're kind of negating each other against the fence and in the clinch. You know, both are kind of losing some position on the ground, but you know, and that looks a little bit slippery. And they're scrambling well too.
15 seconds left to go here in round number 2. Let's see who finishes very strong here to end the round. A lot of punches thrown, but not a lot of scoring there right at the end. But the knee did get in there.
Definitely. Yeah. That was good head movement. Avoided a lot of punches by that head movement. See these fighters slowly, you know, slowing down a little bit this round. Some aggression, but a lot of those punches there are missing, except for a little left hook going in. Nice left hook right there.
Yeah, that was that left hand. And then the sprawl attempt against the fence. So Meyer, 28 years old, trying to improve his professional record to 2-1. And Gonzalez trying to keep perfect as well, as this will be the third and final round. And we'll get a round of applause from the crowd here at the Blaisdell, and we'll get the fighting action now that all the pleasantries are over with. Oh.
Nice right hand. Goes back to that. Right hand has been working well in the first round.
Got him again. Got him again. Nice combination there by Meyer. Starting to perk up here in the third round. Those leg kicks that you mentioned by Gonzalez were very effective in rounds 1 and 2. Let's see if he goes back to that. Trying to do a push kick.
I don't know if he's worried about the counter. Kaeo Meyer's been doing a good job at countering that leg kick. So I get a little gun shot with that leg kick now. Ooh, nice team.
One thing that hasn't bothered Gonzalez thus far is that little cut that he sustained in the first round, right under the right eye. It seems that Meyer just hasn't taken full advantage of it.
Well, he's doing a good job. He is throwing, you know, punches and bunches. Yeah, you can kind of tell that's a well-bred boxer. Instead of just pawing out one, he's mixing up his levels, changing the punches from straights to hooks, doubling up his jab.
And speaking with Meyer, he talked about some of the big inspirations for him to get into the MMA game, as he just took a nice right hand from Gonzalez. Really looked up to the Big Island fighters like Ross the Boss Ibanez and Mike Aina, guys who were both role models inside and outside the ring for MMA.
Two great guys. They're great fighters, but even greater guys outside the ring.
Absolutely. We'll actually see Ross the Boss Ibanez coming up. He'll be in the corner of Mizuguchi, Russell Mizuguchi, who comes from the Big Island.
These guys just having fun out there.
Yeah, they sure are. Not surprising he would try that type of kick. He's been slipping a lot on the logo.
Yeah. You guys are trying to find each other's chins, man. Sneaky little uppercut there.
Gonzalez going back to the jab. Nice body shot there by Meyer. Oh, left himself open. Caught a little bit of the ear there.
It's a nice long.
Oh!
Nice straight right back there.
Wow. Whoa.
Acknowledge.
Yeah. Gonzalez acknowledged it. That found its mark. Whoa. Gonzalez got a nice little left hand there.
There's that leg kick on the right.
I think these two fighters are just content with just having this to stand up. Fight went to the ground only in the first round. After that, it has pretty much been stand and bang.
90 seconds. 90 seconds. Go.
Snuffing a little hook there. There's also a nice long hook. Been trying it for a while on the break.
Attempt to take Meyer down right there.
Nice combo.
Oh, that was right up against his right eye, right where that cut is. Good scoring by Meyer.
Nice left hook.
Well, Meyer is a cook on the Big Island. I'm sure he'd like to serve up a little Hawaiian hospitality here.
Give him some nice lead. Nice left hook, man.
Takedown attempt by Gonzalez. Says Meyer has, what he has done all fight long is great defense as they do go to the ground.
Oh, nice sweep.
Good switch, trying to get his back. Here's Meyer.
Good job scrambling up. Fully secured his position. Crowd's getting involved right here.
Yeah, 10 seconds left.
Nice.
Now they're going to go. Oh, that's a big left hand. Oh, both fighters swinging for the fences and another right swamp in there. And they can't even hear the bell as the bell sounds. And they put on an excellent slugging exhibition right at the end.
What a great finish, man. These guys are finished.
Holy
Finish
cow.
strong, man. Finish strong.
That was a great finish. Kind of woke up this crowd, woke us up.
Yeah. It's nothing better for a guy who's like tired from the second going to third, and the crowd kind of gets involved and energizes these two guys, and they definitely delivered.
I think you. Let's take a look at the replay. Hopefully, it's at the last couple of seconds of the fight here. This is going to be earlier in the round.
Feeling out that left hook there.
Yeah. He scored a couple of times, did Mike. Here's the final 15 seconds of the fight as both fighters letting their fists fly.
Stiff jab again.
Ooh. Was that right? Well, this wasn't the last chance. It was maybe the last round. Let's hear the decision.
After 3 hard-fought rounds, the judges have scored this contest for your winner by unanimous decision, Juan Gonzalez. And a round of applause for Kaeo Meyer.
So Juan the Demon Gonzalez runs his record to 2-0 with a decision win over Kaeo Meyer.
Fantastic win, gritty win over a tough opponent. What do you think about your performance tonight?
I mean, great fighter. I already told him right now I want to do it again. So
how many of you want to see that again? How about we make him do one more round right now?
Easy for him to say, huh?
All right, guys. I want to thank, of course, Cowboy Cerrone. Last year, I've been living at the BMF ranch, and it totally changed my life, man. And I want to say thank you. Thank you.
Juan Gonzalez, ladies and gentlemen.